You might think cricket makes money from the tickets you buy at the gate. But did you know that ticket sales are actually the smallest slice of the pie? In 2026, a single India versus Pakistan match is worth more than $180 million. That is enough to buy 5 private jets. For just a few hours of cricket. So where does the money actually come from? Who is getting rich? And how does a 10-second TV commercial cost more than a luxury Ferrari? Today, in this video, we're breaking down the secret business of cricket, explained so simply that even your non-cricket friends will get it. If cricket was a business, TV rights would be the CEO. This is the #1 way a match makes money. Think of it like this. A cricket board like the BCCI or the ICC owns the show. If a TV channel like Willow or a streaming app like FanCode wants to show that show to you, they have to pay a massive entrance fee. In the current 2024 to 2027 cycle, these media rights are worth a staggering $3 billion. To put that in perspective, every time an IPL match happens, the broadcaster has already paid roughly $16.8 million just for the right to film it. Why do they pay so much? Because of you. Broadcasters aren't buying cricket, they are buying your attention. They know that in 2026, 500 million people will be glued to their screens, and that attention is the most expensive commodity on Earth. Next up, sponsorships. Brands don't just want to be seen during the match, they want to be part of the match. Look at the field. Every square inch is for sale. The jersey. The logo on the chest is the prime real estate. Top teams charge over $10 million just for that one sticker. Even the sticks are sponsored. Brands pay 6 figures to have their name printed on the wood that gets knocked over. Every time a player hits a 4, the ball rolls right over a brand's logo. That's not an accident. That's a commercial hit. In 2026, we've even reached the point where the strategic timeout and the decision review, DRS, are sponsored. Every time the umpire makes a box sign with his hands, a brand just made $1 million. This is where the numbers get crazy. During those 90 seconds between overs, the TV channel sells ad slots. In a standard match, a 10-second ad might cost a few $1,000s. But for a supernova event like India versus Pakistan in 2026, a 10-second slot, barely enough time to blink, costs roughly $48,000. If you run a 30-second ad, you just spent nearly $150,000. That is more than the price of a luxury house in many parts of the world. Gone in the time it takes to bowl an over. Now, let's talk about the stadium. Fans think the gate money, ticket sales, is the big winner. It's not. Most tickets cost between $10 and $50. That barely covers the electricity bill for the floodlights. The real money is in the corporate boxes. These are luxury rooms owned by big banks and tech companies. They pay upwards of $5,000 per seat for a single match. One corporate box can generate more profit for the stadium than an entire section of the public stand. In 2026, hospitality revenue has overtaken ticket sales for the first time in history. Finally, there is the invisible income. Every time a ball is bowled, that data point, run, wicket wide, is sold. Fantasy apps like Dream 11 or various betting platforms need that data instantly. They pay millions of dollars to the cricket boards for a live feed that is 1 second faster than your TV. In 2026, the fantasy sports market is valued at over $42 billion. Cricket boards take a licensing fee from these apps just to allow them to use the players' names and photos. It's pure profit with zero cost. So why does all this matter? Because when a match becomes a $200 million event, the pressure changes. The schedules get longer, the players get tired, and the stakes become so high that a single raindrop can cost a broadcaster $50 million in lost ads. Cricket is no longer just a sport played on grass. It's a global financial ecosystem that rivals the biggest industries in the world. The next time you see a wicket fall, remember it's not just a dismissal, it's a viral clip, a data point, and $1 million moment. Do you think there's too much money in cricket? Or is this the only way to keep the sport alive? Tell me in the comments.